Hello and welcome to News Channel 9 Nightly News. Our top story tonight is on Russian hacking.
Right you are, Hannah. There's a speculation on whether President Trump teamed up with the Russians to hack the Democratic Party.
The hacking itself resulted in a public release of thousands of stolen emails, which included secrets of the Democratic Party.
You could see why Trump would want to team up with Russia.
Oh yes, information between DNC officials had been released, resulting in Obama placing sanctions on people involved.
But wait, isn't Donald Trump trying to remove these sanctions?
Right you are, Abby. However, a bipartisan bill limiting Trump's passes in the House and in the Senate. In a rehearsal, the White House announces that Trump intends to sign the sanctions bill into a law. Putin later announces that 755 employees at U.S. diplomatic missions in Russia will be ousted from their posts in response to sanctions. Trump says the Russia sanctions bill is seriously flawed, but he signs it anyway.
Of course he did.
Well, he is being defensive since the Russians were able to hack communication from Schultz and other officials in the DNC.
The information revealed documents related to gerrymandering techniques performed by the DNC officials.
Oh yes, well that's all the time we have. Tune in next week for our stories on which green vegetables in your dinner could be lethal.
Thank you and good night.
See how far that went? Excuse me, Mr. Trump, I have to interview you here. Do you have any comments on the 2016 election?
The stock market is booming.
Okay, but what about the election specifically pertaining to Russian hacking?
Can you see I'm golfing? I don't have time for this. Ask my buddy Mike Pence.
Hi, Mike Pence.
Hey.
How do you feel about the Russian incident?
People keep asking me, Russia, Russia, Russia. It could be Russia, but it could also be China. It could be anyone. It could be someone sitting in their bed who weighs 400 pounds. A direct quote from Donald Trump.
Okay, so that's President Trump's opinion, but what's your opinion?
Donald's opinion is my opinion. None of those efforts had any effect on the outcome of the 2016 election. We believe that the DNC attacked itself to draw attention away from Crooked Hillary's email scandal.
But how can you say that when investigators have confirmed at least one state experienced a breach of its voter registration database?
It's important to take a step back and realize that Trump doesn't believe it, so it's clearly not true. Democrats are simply embarrassed about the outcome of the election and are looking for an excuse.
Okay, thanks.
Oi! Humanity!
Excuse me, Jorge?
Si.
Jorge?
Si.
Are you Trump's caddy?
Si.
See? Okay, do you mind if I interview you?
Si.
Okay. So can you expand on the idea in regards to the investigation of Russian hacking in the 2016 election?
Trump firing the FBI Director James Comey, who is investigating the Russian hacking, should definitely be concerning to the people because it was Trump fired him while he was investigating. Then Trump must have been concerned that he would find compromising information. Thus, Trump must have known whether or not the Russians were involved with the election. Not to mention, the DNC computer system was compromised by a group called the Dukes. These cyber geniuses were linked to the Russian government.
Don't you think it's suspicious that after the Russian hacking emails were reviewed that Schultz conspired to alter the primaries in Clinton's favor?
No, he's just chilling. He just wanted to retire. Hillary should have won. I hate the Russians.
Hey. Vamos! You're fired.
No, mi familia! Oh, Jorge, did you just get fired?
See,
What are you gonna do now?
I'm a Democrat. I find a new job. At least it wasn't through a tweet.
Make America great again.
State your name and business.
Sarah Standage, I'm the manager of ShopRite.
How has the Trump's 2017 tax cut affected your business?
We have received lower taxes and therefore have had more money to spend on resources.
Are you aware of the recent allegations pertaining to Russian hacking of the 2016 election?
I know Trump has denied the allegations. However, Trump revoked the executive order with sanctions against Russia. It smells pretty fishy to me.
I think that's the fish you're holding. Even if the election was rigged, are you still satisfied with the outcome of the election?
I don't really care how Trump was elected. All I know is that the Cheeto has pulled through.
Buy Cheetos at a local ShopRite near you.
Everyone loves vodka. And ever since the Russians theoretically hacked our election in 2016, there's been a lower quantity demanded for Russian vodka and a higher quantity demanded for American vodka, causing a shift left in Russian vodka's demand curve and a shift right in American vodka's demand curve. As people are able and willing to pay more for American vodka because they don't want to be associated with the Russians. However, with less attention on Russian hacking, more people have switched to American vodka to Russian vodka, causing the American vodka's demand curve to shift back to left and Russian vodka to the right. With a lower quantity demanded for American vodka, it's cheaper to buy, so come and get it.
Are you worried that your neighbors are Russian hackers and were involved in the 2016 election?
Yes, I am.
Well, no need to worry. You can stop them with the Spice Kids security cameras.
Wow, what is this?
Security cameras you can install on your house to catch your neighbors in the act of hacking.
Now I know my neighbors won't be able to tamper with the next election. The government should provide these to everybody.
FBI, please back away from the computer!
Wait, what? Why?
We have reason to believe that you were involved with the Russian hacking scandal of the 2016 presidential election.
Well, wait a second. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even know how to hack.
Then what are all the computers for, and why are you in a sketchy basement?
You have no proof.
The day after Trump won the election, you tweeted, LOL, I can't believe all the hacking stuff actually works. Then you tweeted, shout out to Craigslist for providing me with the best hacking tutor money can buy. She's on the moon!
We're gonna need backup.
I'ma be